Yo, what's going on, stream? Let's go ahead and sweat out this MSU game, shall we? I hope that's not too loud. I'm gonna try not to make it too loud. Akins in the corner. Sign me up. Here, hold on. I don't know why it's not updating yet. Give me just a second. Let's see. I haven't done this yet, so I was trying to see how it was gonna work, but this is different. Let's see. Let me try to refresh this up. Okay. I hope it's just not really behind. Oh, there we go. Hopefully now it should be good. It should be good. Yo, what's good, Cannon? I hope I didn't butcher your name. I apologize if I did. Kyle K, what's good? Justin, how are you doing, my guy? I hope you had a good day. I know you dropped some of my picks down below, so let me know how you're doing so far. I know that I think we lined up on a lot of plays. I think there was one maybe that we had different, but still, yeah. How about them college basketball picks, Canyon? Yeah, we started off pretty good. We've started off pretty dang good so far. I'm pretty happy with it. It's been fun. It's definitely been fun. Of course, with no NBA, there's only so much that I can talk about, since there's no NBA, got to find something else to talk about. And I thought this was a really great spot. Truly, I did. And it's been fun for sure. Jerry says, I'm here sweating it right now. Same, my guy. I am sweating. I'm sweating right now. Michigan State started off really bad too. Michigan State started off I think they were down by 10 or so. It was definitely not. They were down by quite a bit, but they're coming back. They're really making a good effort here. It looks like we're on a commercial break as of right now, but Tyson Walker has been an absolute monster. He's been firing so far. Hallen, I'm sorry. You comment all the time. I know you, but I don't know how to pronounce your name. But he says 3-1 day. Yeah, we've been doing so good so far. Hopefully we can make it 4-1 with this Michigan State team here. I'm banking on him right now. But Javi says, yo, bro, what's good, man? Hallen says, Baylor, what a joke of a team. Absolutely. I knew that K-State was good. I mean, we took them last game. I think it was 2 days ago maybe. So I knew that they were a good team. But man, I really didn't think that they would they end up getting, smoked the way that they did. I really thought it'd be much closer than that. Justin says, I'm on Michigan State money line, looking good. Second leg of a two-team parlay. EMU money line was first leg. Got you. So hey, anything can happen, but Michigan State is cooking right now. It took a while to get hot, but now they're doing good. Jerry says, good pick with Texas A&M. Texas A&M's the real deal. The thing that I like most about Texas A&M is they play hard. And that's what I love. I love that they play really, really hard. And I think that's going to take them places for sure. I like their hustle on that team, and they just have a really solid team overall. I think that this is a spot that I thought they could win. It was against Tennessee, and they really showed that they can play against some of these top teams. So I really liked it overall. I'm glad it ended up working out. It's Mike, last name pronounced Halim or Helene. Okay, so Mike. Okay, Mike. Got it. That'll be a lot easier to call you. Justin says, good day, even though I lost Tennessee and Baylor, but Nova, Texas first half, need this parlay, Red Wings all cash. Ooh. I haven't dove into any hockey, but anytime somebody puts something on my on my page or whatever, I tail it. A lot of times, I can't even lie. Xavier, I don't know. I just love Nova today. I really did. I couldn't really explain it. There was not a whole lot of stats to really back it up, but I loved Nova today. I really did. I thought Nova was just an absolute spot that I loved. All right, 10-point lead. Trace Jackson Davis kicks out. Tough three. Nope, off the mark. Aikens with the board. Let's see what we got here. Good pump fake. Hogard. Bang. Bang, baby. Let's go. Up by 13? Up by 13? Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Javi says, do you think that the Lakers are making it into the playoffs? Honestly, I mean, I do. The thing about the Lakers is I know that their team hasn't been great, like just over the course of the entire season, but they've shown promise. And the thing is they've rebolstered their lineup so many times that I think that they have finally found a team that ends up working. So if LeBron ends up playing, which recently he hasn't been due to like injuries and stuff, but if he keeps playing, I think for sure that they can be good enough to make the playoffs. Because some of the teams like the Thunder, right? The Thunder, they've been a really solid team so far this year, but their main goal right now is to tank. They're going to eventually end up falling off. Another 3. Oh my goodness. Oh, but Walker is hurting. He's limping off the floor. Oh, that's not good. I hope it's just a cramp. I really hope that's just a cramp. I really hope that's a cramp. Oh, it was. It was definitely a cramp. Okay. They're gonna roll them out. It'll be just fine. Don't you worry. But yeah, I really like it, especially if LeBron ends up actually playing. I mean, the Thunder's main goal is to tank, to get another star alongside Chet, alongside Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, get one more really good young piece. And so there's not really a reason for them to keep winning games. So I don't think that they are going to, I think they are going to eventually end up falling off. And I think that they're going to be able to slip in. They've looked a lot better here recently for sure. Let's see. Cannon says, just left the Texas A&M game. Atmosphere was amazing. Absolutely. I was watching that game. It was so electric in there. Oh, man, that would have been a great game to go to. I can't even lie. Like, that would have been so fun to watch for sure. For sure. Keep on doing college basketball picks. I'm going to keep doing them. I just really don't know if I'm going to be adding another play to the end of my NBA videos or if I'm going to make a whole second video about it. I really haven't decided, but I'm definitely going to. Bill says, I lost everything tonight. Youngstown, Kent, Xavier, Baylor, and soon Air Force. That's a tough day, Bill. I'm assuming you had Kent State though. Kent State ended up winning because I took Baylor like an idiot, and Baylor ended up getting smoked. Mike says, I loved Villanova plus money. Absolutely, they were just the better team tonight. There was really no hiding it. They were just the overall better team tonight. Even though the game was really, really close, I was watching that game, and Villanova's defense, they picked up full court. They were sitting there, and they were making every single day tough. Oh, yeah. Throw down. Michigan State up by 12. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Up by 12. But anyway, Villanova, they full court pressed the pretty much like the whole game. They made the teams really, really tough, and I thought that I was sitting there watching it, and I was like, even though that they were down by like 10 in pretty early on, I was like, don't even worry about it. I was watching the game with some of my friends, and I was watching the game with some of my friends, and I was like, don't even worry about it, dude. They're gonna pick things up. Their defense is eventually gonna wear them out, and they did. They did just that. I know nothing about hockey. My little brother bets that, and I tail him as long as I hear someone else liking the same. Yeah, honestly, King Lane, appreciate the sub. But yeah, so I don't know anything about hockey either. I got to be honest, I don't know if I've ever sat down and watched a hockey game. I'm just going to keep it straight up with you. I really don't think that I have. but I really want to get into it. It's an unfortunate timing because it's during basketball, which is like the one thing that I sit there and watch every single day. So it makes it kind of tough. Lakers playoffs, yes. Houston Astros winners and Lakers cash for me. I think they'll make playoffs. I really do. What you got? What you got for futures right now, Mike? What you got? That one guy says I literally did a dumb $1 11-leg parlay and would have hit for $5.50, but Baylor lost. Oh no! Oh no! I am so sorry. That is tough, dude. I really feel for you. That is not something that you want to that you want to see. Wow. Yeah, that's tough. But regardless, I still feel like if I were to sit there and watch this game again, I would still take Baylor. I know that Baylor, they really just had a bad game. It's really unfortunate, but I think that there was still plenty of potential there. Justin says I put a unit on Lakers plus 150 to make playoffs, including play-in. Yeah, I think that's really good value. Seriously, I like the addition of D'Angelo Russell. I like the depth that they added. Vanderbilt was a steal. I know that not very many people are talking about that, but Vanderbilt was an absolute steal. They didn't have to give up a whole lot to get him, and he is literally exactly what they needed. He's a defensive player that is going to help you in pretty much every aspect of the game of basketball. So, oh, okay, gotcha. You were talking about Kansas State. Got it. Yeah, or Kansas State. Excuse me, my bad. So yeah. Yikes. I was looking at that line too. I was really trying to figure out which way I was gonna go, but we lost because of Kansas State. Yeah, yeah. Kansas State is really just like they're a good team. I should really stop doubting them. That was not a good call by me whatsoever. I really should just stop doing that. But Mike says I got Texas -7. Texas was up by like 22 at halftime. I don't know. I haven't checked the score or anything recently because I've been kind of tuned into the Michigan State game, and then right before this, I was tuned into the Texas A&M game. Phenomenal game, by the way. Absolutely phenomenal game. But I wanted to tune into the Michigan State and Indiana game. Obviously, I'm from Central Illinois, so Big Ten guy. So I wanted to see how that would end up panning out as well. Few got the money line on East Carolina and Miami games. I haven't taken a look into those too closely. I wasn't sure what the results of those were, but it sounds like you won. So congrats, man. These slates, especially on slates like this, they're not necessarily like great slates to be betting on. Like there was a lot of games, and it was fun to bet on, and it was fun to find some good plays. But still, it was very tough to try to find the spots that I really loved in this situation. It took me a lot of time, a lot of prep. But hey, looks like we're doing all right. Bill says you should do these more often, King. Honestly, I would. I really would do these more often. But I got to be honest, my Wi-Fi is abysmal, and that's kind of putting it nicely. But I do want to do these more often, and it's kind of difficult because with my job and with with school and stuff, I'm still trying to figure out a good balance between the two. But we may end up implementing these a little bit more. Looks like Michigan State is going to the line, already up by 12. Let's see, puts up the first one, and it's money. It's money. So let's keep this rolling. I'm going to tweet out my stream real quick, you guys. So give me just a second. I apologize for this, but I am going to go ahead and tweet this out real quick. So it probably shows like my banner or something like that right now. But okay. There we go. It should be back now. Okay. I just wanted to I want to be able to tweet this out because I feel like at the end of the day it's still okay. All right, let's go. Twitter. Just to see if we can get this more popping, you know. I just thought this might be kind of a fun little idea. I don't have anything going on for the rest of the night, and we've been doing pretty good so far. So I figured it might be a good time to chime in. So let's see, David, yo, what's going on, man? How's it going? How are your bets coming along tonight? Coming along good? Let's see. Bill Rush says having NBA withdrawals. Me too, man. I gotta be honest though. It sounds like I'm in the minority here, but I actually enjoyed the All Star weekend. Like seriously, I thought that the All Star weekend was actually pretty fun. I know it sounds like I'm crazy, but I actually liked the All Star weekend. I thought that the dunk contest was actually enjoyable to watch. It seemed like there was actually some people that enjoyed watching it, and then on top of that, not only like was that entertaining, but we saw some 3-point contest people that we haven't seen in a long time. So, man, I actually thought it was pretty good. Let's see. Mike says my futures are Astros, MLB winners 2022, and Lakers NBA champs. I don't know if they'll get to the NBA champs. I think there's a chance. There's always a chance. I mean, what am I talking about? There's always a chance. But I actually do. I mean, I don't know. The Lakers winning the championship would be, but they do have LeBron and Anthony Davis at the end of the day. You can't count that out. So you never really know. Mike Collins says I've got MSU -3.5. Yeah, I think I have them -3. It's looking good. They're up by 11, but there's still so much time left in this game. 14 minutes is so much time. New videos, basketball picks, and riding with Ryan. I think he's the best capper, or maybe it's Seth. Ryan's the one with the best record right now. He actually has a pretty insane record against the spread so far. And the consensus has been really solid. I mean, as you guys can see on the screen, 30-19 is pretty solid for our consensus. Mike Collins says Utah State -6.5. I haven't taken a look at Utah State. I'm not sure how they're currently playing, but Creighton and Texas money line. I know Texas was up by like 20-something at half. I haven't checked it since then, but they were up pretty big for sure. Simply Curious says, hi, first time on stream. Do you have a strat on determining how many units you place on a bet, or all the same units? I normally always place the exact same units. The reason being is just because I want to be able to see just how profitable of a sports bettor I am over a long term. So I want to make sure I use the exact same like unit size. But at some point in time, if I am losing a lot or if I am winning a lot, I do change my unit size accordingly. I like to do usually like a 1.5 to 2% of what my bankroll is. So it just kind of depends on how much money you currently have. But I like to keep my unit sizes the same so that way I can see long term just how profitable a sports bettor I am. But Bill Rush says, jealous of MSU wagerers. Yep, that was me. That was me. Oh, we have -2.5. -2.5. Sorry, not -3, but -2.5. So, sweating Creighton right now. Are they not doing good? Like I said, I seriously have not looked. Let's see. I'll take a look at it right now. Creighton basketball. It's loading. Oh, they're down by 3. Ooh, that's probably a really good game to watch, though. They're down by 3. Dang. That's all right. They'll pick it up for you. Don't even worry about it. They'll pick it up. I hope. All-Star Weekend was trash. I just really don't. I don't know. Maybe it's just because we've seen such mediocre performances here recently that I was just happy to have something that was actually decent. Maybe it was just me being like, overly happy about some of the content that we were getting. But I just really didn't think so. I thought that the dunk contest, I mean, Jericho Sims, even like his first dunk, right? The double honey dip was obviously a really good idea. The only thing I didn't like was that he went back to it and made it easier the second time by only doing a solo. That was the only thing that I didn't really like about it. But outside of that, I thought that, I thought that the dunk contest was actually enjoyable this year. I really liked Trey Murphy, what he was doing. Of course, Mac McClung's stuff was really good. But I don't know. Maybe I'm like just an odd one out. But I seriously thought that the dunk contest was pretty solid this year. And then, of course, Tyrese Halliburton went ridiculous on he went absolutely ballistic in the first round. Second round slowed down just a little bit, but he still was really good. LeBron sits out a week from the Lakers to play and get hurt in the All-Star game. Yeah, that was weird. I really hope it was nothing too serious. Like I said, I do have high hopes for the Lakers. I know that they are kind of dealing with some issues right now, but I still like the direction that they're heading in. I really do. Mike says last parlay of the night: Nevada -9 and Colorado State +10. Okay. Interesting. I have no. I can't even lie to you. I have no clue what it's looking like in both those games. Oh my gosh! I think Michigan State just got a charge. They're only up by 7 right now. God, they're making us sweat for it now. Jeez, come on. Only the dunk contest was good. Mac McClung was fire. I agree 100%. I think that was the only time where I was like, like super pleasantly like surprised. I mean, the 3-point contest was kind of exciting, but other than that, like, yeah, the All-Star game was terrible. I really hated the skills challenge. I just hate that they keep changing that. It just keeps getting worse and worse and worse every like year. I don't know why they do that. I remember watching, I think it was like 3 or 4 years ago when the skills challenge was literally like a race between 2 players, and like some of the big men would just randomly beat like the guards, and it was just so exciting. And I was like, it was awesome just watching like these bigs that have no business like beating them. They did. So I don't know. I hate this new like team system. It's awful, but obviously I don't make the picks. I don't get to make any decisions here. Mike Collins says, "All hail the king." Hopefully we can bring home this 4-1. That'd be nice. Nice pick with EMU. I just look for star power in some of those trash games, like some of the games that are between 2 teams that aren't very good. I look for star power, and Amani Bates didn't really shoot the ball very well, but they still got it done. So at the end, that's all that really matters. All-star dunk was good with Vince Carter. I mean, yeah, come on, of course. And then, of course, the year with, I think it was like 2016 with Aaron Gordon and Zach LaVine, that dunk contest was phenomenal. But I mean, you can't really compare all of the dunk contests to that. That was electric. But for what we've gotten recently, like last year with Jalen Green, and like it was terrible last year. So, I mean, I was pleasantly surprised. I think this is the best one that we've probably had since the Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon one. But I don't know. Jerry McRae says, work comes early. Have a good night and look forward to your college basketball picks tomorrow. Yes, I will be posting them 7:30 a.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow. So be on the lookout for those for sure. Yeah, what was that skills challenge? I agree. Like, literally, I just saw this, but I just did a rant about it. I hate the team thing. The team thing is just awful. It was a terrible idea. I have no idea who decided to do that, but it was not a good idea from the very start. How tall is Mac McClung? I see somebody answered it, 6'2", but he's short. He's short, but it's been good so far. But the fact that he's only 6'2" and he's doing some of the dunks that he did, like, that's just what made it even better. That's what I loved even more about it, but you know what it is. Mike Collins says Creighton all tied up. Might have to keep up with that on the side. Let's see. Creighton is all tied up with 1:20 left. I'm sweating for you, dude. I hope it works out. We're just barely over the spread right now, so I really hope that we can keep things going, but no promises. Yeah, 40 seconds now. Oh, geez. Mine's a little bit behind because I'm just using like Google. Yeah, so mine's a little bit behind, but that's crazy. What a game. That's like that Texas A&M game. That Texas A&M game came down to the literal wire. 2 turnovers with like less than 15 seconds left. It was insane. College basketball has been really exciting here recently. I think Illinois might be playing tomorrow. I think I could be wrong about that, but I'm from Central Illinois, so obviously that's my team. But no, they don't play tomorrow. They play Thursday. So I was wrong. All right, Creighton, let's see it. Pull away with a W. Let's pull away with a W. Man, we are, let's see. We are coming up on, yes, we are coming up on about 25 minutes in the stream so far. Let me know, are you guys, excuse me, are you guys, how are your guys' bets doing? Like, have you guys had a positive day so far? Have you guys had a negative day so far? Like, when it comes to, like, holy cow, like units and stuff, how are you guys looking? Oh, what happened? Wait, why are they down by 4 now? What happened? Seriously, what? Here, I'm looking on ESPN right now. Hold on. Oh, I'm getting the play-by-play. Let's see. Dude, what happened? Seriously. Oh yeah, Texas is up by like 20 still, so whoever had them in the parlay, that's free. That's free. All right, it was tied, made a jumper, oh, and missed a 3. Oh, that's tough. I bet that 2-pointer was big though. Like I don't know, it was probably a very tough shot. Look at that, another score from MSU, baby. Let's get it popping. Come on. We're up by 9. Let's go. 2016 also had Clay versus Curry 3-point contest. Yeah, that I mean that was that was lit. There's nothing about it. I feel like the 3-point contest wasn't nearly like awful though. It was just the fact that like there really wasn't a lot of great performers in it. Like there wasn't a lot of people that made a ton of shots in it, so it wasn't like ridiculously close. But all right, Mike says I'm up $400 on the day. Congrats, dude. I don't know what kind of units you throw in there for each bet, but that's looking good. Oh my goodness, what a block! What a block! Let's go. Definitely a positive day. Up 3 units. Good stuff. Good stuff. How about a pick? Cavs -2 hosting Denver on Thursday. Cavs are a much better team at home. That's 100% sure. I do like the Cavs at home. I'll have to do a little bit more research on it, but that might end up being an official play. Maybe I'll throw it in the consensus or something. Justin says I'll either be up a little over 2 units or almost 5 units if if Michigan State simply wins. Oh boy, Justin. That's I mean, but regardless, you're making profit at the end of the day, so that's pretty solid. I am going to be, I don't know, I'd have to do the math, but I think I'm going to be up roughly like almost like it's like 3.5 units maybe. So I'm not sure 100%. I'll have to check that, but that 2-pointer was huge. Yeah, I'm assuming it was like a tough jump shot because they're not going to give up something easy. So 2 points and then miss 3. That's kind of tough. But Jay Winnins, I think is how you'd say your name. Let's go Sparty. Yeah, they're playing really well right now. Up by 11. They have all the momentum, literally all the momentum right now. Hopefully they can keep it up. I think that they can. They're looking really, really good right now. And Indiana, I know that Indiana's a great team. I mentioned it in my video earlier, but right now they're just not the they're just not a good road team. Like that's simply it. Indiana, I've been to the stadium. Indiana is electric at home. Like they have one of the craziest stadiums to play at. Their fans are loyal to the freaking soil, but I just like on the road, they are just not the team that you really want to be betting on. I can't explain it. I know that they're ranked 17th. Michigan State's unranked, but it's a Big Ten play right now. So I loved the home team here. I really did. I ended up putting a little bit more than 1 unit on it personally, but in my videos I always just do 1 unit. So, Justin says just used a free $50 bet on Colorado State plus 10. I'll have to take a look and see what the here. I'll take a look at Colorado State right now. See what's kind of popping with them. I don't know. I love betting on Colorado State. Oh, Colorado State. Wait, for tomorrow? Is that what it is? I didn't even know if Colorado State played today, but Baylor did us dirty. I know, dude. I was really upset about Baylor. That was one of my more confident plays. I'll be completely honest. I thought that. Oh my gosh. Another big play, baby. Michigan State. Let's go. Come on. But anyway. Oh. They have all the momentum. They have all the momentum right now. Anyway. Yeah, I was really upset. I thought that Baylor was going to be like one of my favorite plays of the entire day. I mean, K-State is a lot better than I thought that they were. That's kind of the end result, the bottom line. I was way wrong about them. I thought that Baylor was still like I did not expect them to lose by double digits. That's for sure. Justin says my unit is $100. Wow, man, that's yeah, that's mine's 50. Mine's 50. No unit shaming here. I really don't care too much. But my unit size is $50 right now. I bet on a lot of different sports, but my unit size is 50. So you won like $500 today. That's pretty good. That's really good actually. Mike says let's finish off the night with MSU minus 3.5 and Utah State minus 6.5 plus 2 more units. That'd be solid. That'd be a great way to end the rest of the night. Always winning units at the end of the day is great. Mike says tomorrow Providence plus 7.5, Clemson minus 4, and Virginia minus 8. I'll be completely honest with you, Mike. I have not even looked at the card for tomorrow. I have no idea who's playing tomorrow. I know that Illinois doesn't play until Thursday, but that's just because that's my home team. But I have no idea. I have no idea who's playing tomorrow. Bill says smart to bet on Izzo this time of the year. Absolutely, they're going to start getting hot. And I mean, Michigan State's always. I mean, they're not a bad team. I really like Tyson Walker. I think that he's a really good player as well. Ryan Mintz, what up, dude? He says, I feel like that's the case for any road Big Ten team. No games are easy, even if the road team's better. I agree. Like I said, Indiana. When I was doing my stats earlier today, they're 2-7-1 against the spread on the road this year. They're not a very good road team. I think they're like 4-6 straight up on the road. So you're going to put them on the road versus a really good Michigan State team who's been dealing with a lot of stuff outside of basketball. I think that was a hammer spot for me. I loved it. San Diego State will win. Wait. San Diego State wins only by like 8 at home. I don't know. San Diego State. Yeah, I have no idea. Like, if oh wait, hold on. San Diego State plays. Oh, they play Colorado State tomorrow, right? Yeah, that's right. That's a late night hammer, 10 p.m. That's pretty wild. Yeah, for sure. But you never really know. I like the spot of Colorado State plus 10. They've been a pretty decent cover team this year. I know that they are going to be on the road, but San Diego State normally isn't a team that likes to blow out like other teams as well. So I think that that's a pretty good spot for him. Bill says my school, Ohio State, will be needing a new coach. They have. I was kind of shocked that they weren't better than what they were. Like, that sounds weird to say out loud, but like Ohio State, I definitely thought was going to have a much better season than they did this year. But I mean, what do I know? I guess, but I really did think that they would end up having a better year than they did. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Bill says Air Force needs a 3-ball for overtime. Oh, okay. Did you? I can't remember. Did you end up taking Air Force, or you had them in a lay, right? I think. I don't remember. I'm sorry. I can't remember, but I think you had him in a lay, maybe. Hopefully, sends it to overtime for you. Take care of business, but. Simply Curry says MSU is going to be a tough out in the tourney. They always are. Michigan State is always a tough out in the tourney. No matter who they're really playing against, they are going to make things absolutely tough for whatever opponent that they're going up against. And Michigan State's been guarding. So Trace Jackson Davis earlier in the year dropped 31 on them at home. He's only got like 14 points right now. They've been doing a great job of guarding him, and that's the decision. That's the deciding factor. That's the reason why Michigan State is winning right now. They've played tremendous defense on Trace Jackson Davis. They've taken away those easy shots from him. They've started doubling, making the Indiana wings beat them, and it's been tough for them. So currently they just hit a jump shot. So now they're only up by 11, but things are still looking good for sure. I never change my unit because it works, but I've already wiped my account out once so far this year. Yeah, I've had some tough stretches where it has definitely been close to wiping it, but then the things just start to even themselves out. So once you start losing a little bit, then you'll start winning a little bit, and so it does kind of even itself out after a little bit. Everybody has hot streaks, everybody has cold streaks. It's just kind of the way it is. Mike says, later, dog. Hey, thank you for tuning into the stream, my guy. I will see you tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. Central Standard Time if you do want to check out my college basketball picks for tomorrow. Bill says, I have Air Force -2.5. Lost? Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm sorry, dude. I really hope that... That's all right. Tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow's a new day. You got this. I believe in you. Tomorrow is going to be your build. Going to be your day, Bill. All right, so according to my stream, it says the Michigan State's up by 10. But according to... Oh, there it goes. Yeah, okay. Oh, my God, that's a tough layup. That's a tough layup. Oh, no, Michigan State's only up by 8 now. Come on. Hauser, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, good board. Kick out for 3. Akins. Bang! Let's go, baby. Another 3. Let's go. Akins has been really good in this game. Man. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then, of course, Tyson Walker. Between those two, they have just been absolutely cooking. There we go. It wasn't updated for some reason. Justin says, my problem is when I see something I really like, I bet stronger than usual. Yeah, me too. And then that's what bites me. I'll double down on it. I'll throw 2 units on it, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, yeah, we forgot how to play basketball today. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate, but, it is what it is. Oh, my God, come on. We're up by 11. At the free throw line, makes the first one. Yikes. Yikes. Up by 10. Up by 10. Oh, he hit it. Yikes. Min says, how has Hogard played? He's played pretty good. I think he's at like 4. 19 maybe. So he's played pretty solid in this game. They've just actually played really good like team basketball. I think almost everybody on the team's hit a three. It's been crazy. They've been red hot for sure. Indiana's had a hard time defending this team. Michigan State started off really cold. I think they were shooting like 33% through the first like couple minutes of this game, and then after that they really just turned things up. So, oh my gosh, 6 minutes left, up by 9. Come on, come on. A Walker, tough shot. Oh no. Uh-oh. There we go, out of bounds. Huge, huge, huge. Bill Resch says, I use 2% bankroll units with the odds, so when wagering on a minus 120, I bet 1.2 units to win 1. A lot of people do that, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with doing that. I think that that's also a very good strategy, especially if you are going to be paying the juice. I think that that's a very good strategy. Personally, for me, I just do right at 1 unit, and if I make some profit, I make some profit. It is what it is. I just don't want to overreach and bet, like, for example, 1.2 units and then lose it and then have to make up even more for it. So that's the only reason that I don't, but I know that that is a good strategy. A lot of people do that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. You can bet your money however you want to. There's nobody that's ever going to tell you, not to bet your money the way that you want. But I do still think that I just do it with just strictly the 1 units. There's never a wrong answer, though. Never. Let's see. Kick out to the corner. Pump fake. Hauser, midi. Bang! Hauser, beautiful pull-up, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Up by 11. 5 minutes and 28 seconds left. Come on. Let's stay hot. Come on. Come on. Oh. He's driving to the basket. Oh, that was way too easy. That was way too easy. Come on. That was way too easy. That was way too easy. We cannot allow that. We cannot allow that to happen. Oh my gosh. Come on. Let's get a stop here. Okay. Walker, another layup. Yes. Come on. Come on. All right. Justin says, I'll bet a unit $100 a game, regardless of if it's minus 120 or plus 115. All bets 100% or $100. I'm the same way. I do $50 for every single one of my bets, but it's, like there's no wrong way to bet 100%. Nate says, how do you know your unit size? I normally like to recommend, look at what your entire bankroll is. So how much money that you currently have and that you are perfectly okay, how much money you have in totality. And I normally like to recommend doing 1% of that or 1.5% of that. So I don't know. Obviously, I don't know you. You don't know me when it comes to the actual amounts of how much to bet. But if you want to be a little bit more aggressive, you could go up to 2%. But basically, I do 1 to 1.5% of how much money that you currently have in your bankroll. So how much your total bank account is. So it is, kind of is what it is. Bill Rush says flat betting, yes. Not sure which is better. It doesn't matter. Like I said, it's all going to be personal preference at the end of the day. It always has been and always will be. There's never going to be one way that's right and never going to be one way that's wrong. It's just how you end up doing it. Oh. There we go. There we go. Up by 10. Come on. Knock down this next free throw. We need this one. This is huge. This is huge. Bill says, I advise not to ever exceed 5% regardless of your confidence level. I 1,010% agree with that. There's no reason to ever exceed 5%. As much of a lock as things have seemed in the past, anything can lose. Speaking from a guy that's been doing this for a little over 2 years now, I've seen bets that I had my game of the year. As you guys can see, I guess it would be right here. Game of the year. I remember I had the Memphis Grizzlies, and I think it was minus. I don't even remember exactly what it was, but it was last season, last NBA season. I had the Memphis Grizzlies. I took their spread versus the Utah Jazz. The Utah Jazz, Rudy Gobert had just came off of injury. Was a great spot for the Memphis Grizzlies. They were obviously one of the best cover teams in the entire NBA, the best home team, one of the best home teams in all basketball. It was a great spot for them. And I remember I lost because, or maybe, I don't remember the exact spread, so I apologize. I'd have to go back and look at it. But I remember lost on a long rebound that ended up getting tipped back, that ended up leading to a foul, that ended up leading to a smoked layup by the Memphis Grizzlies to win the game. And I think that the spread was like -1.5, or I don't remember, but it was something. It was something to where if they would have made this layup, then I would have won the bet. But they ended up not going into OT, and then they stunk in OT. They ended up losing by just outside the number, and ended up, losing. So never, ever, ever exceed 5%. I think that's that's an absolutely great tip. Don't ever do that. I would say at most, if you are confident in a play, go up to 2%. If you're not, do not. Just do like 1.5, maybe even 1. That's what I always recommend. Jerry says we got this. I really hope so. Things are looking good. Up by 11. Just under 4 minutes left, but that's still a lot of time. And remember, we only have them -2.5, so it's not like we have them minus. It's not like we have them, minus a big spread, but we still have to be able to cover that number. And currently, we've only got pretty much like an 8-point cushion right now. So, yikes. Bill Rush says, watching the mailman on NBA TV for all you old timers. I can't lie to you. I don't know what that is. I would assume, like, I could be wrong, but I know that the mailman is the nickname for Karl Malone. Is it something along those lines, or is it something about him? I really don't know. I'll have to look it up though. All right, this ad can get over with. I'm trying to get back to watching some basketball here. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Really close to being a 4-in-1 day. That's pretty crazy. We ended up going, what was it? I think it was, I guess I can just look. Ended up going 2-in-1 yesterday. So if we go 4-in-1 today, we'll be on a 6-2 run, 75%. That's pretty solid. Hopefully we can continue things through tomorrow. I haven't even looked at the card yet though. Haven't even looked at who's playing tomorrow. So if you guys have any locks for tomorrow, please let me know. I need to get something cooking. Need to get something, and I got to get the mind flowing a little bit. So let me know. Let me know what you guys have for locks tomorrow. Seriously. Bill says Karl Malone is correct. Yeah, I have no idea. I didn't know if it was like a documentary or what it was, but Ryan says the mind. Yo, that's wild. Wow, dude. Wow. Byron says, what you got here? I'm late. What's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Basically, long story short, I have Michigan State -2.5. It is going to be the last play of the day. We are currently 3-1 on our plays, and it's going to be a matter of if we end up going 4-1 and going 80% on our plays today, or if we end up going 3-2. So we're guaranteed profit. It's just going to be a matter of how much. Justin says, what an offensive board. Come on, baby. Oh. Beautiful. Beautiful. What an offensive rebound, man. Justin says, I won 6 units on Super Bowl, so I cashed out to make up for my 4-unit loss in early January. That's always smart, too, to make sure that you cash out with some winnings if you are going to be cashing out. Personally, I'll be honest, I don't cash out, and the only reason that I don't, I always just keep the money that I earn in there, And the reason being is just because if I ever get cold, the money is still going to be there. And it kind of scares me off a little bit just thinking about, like, I know as of January, I was ice cold. Couldn't hit a player prop, couldn't hit a spread, couldn't hit an over-under. I was ice freaking cold. And so I knew that because of the money that I had literally just not even touched in there, and it was from winnings, it was fine because I didn't have to deposit anymore. I just used the money that I already had in my books. A good rebound. Come on, baby. Oh. Come on. Let's go. Good work tonight. Thank you, Bill. Thank you. Byron says, you have this then? Hey, you never know, man. This is college basketball. Things can get crazy at any given moment, so you never know. They're only up by 13. Oh. But Trace Jackson Davis just got subbed out. Why did they take Trace Jackson Davis out in a Big Ten game where they're only down by 13? And they just got a steal. Why did they take Trace Jackson Davis out with 3 minutes left? Oh, wow, that's a tough layup. Oh, wow, that's a tough layup. Yikes. Providence, UConn tomorrow. What's your play in that one? What's your play in that one, Bill? Oh, man. That was a tough layup. Let's see. Oh, tough layup. Come on. Knock these down. Knock these free throws down. We need these. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Up by 11. Hogard at the line. We need these, buddy. Knock these down for us. Let's go. Come on. Maryland hold on. Maryland plays Minnesota tomorrow. That might be a game I might have to keep an eye out for. All right, knock down the first one. That's huge. That's huge. NBA is back on Thursday. I know. I'm really excited for the NBA to be back. Even though my Chicago Bulls just decided to go ahead and pick up Patrick Beverly for whatever reason. I don't know what the Bulls are doing, but it is what it is. Not much you can do about it. I don't even care anymore. Let's just chalk up the season, dude. It's sad. It's so sad. Bill Rush says Providence plus the points, plus 7.5. Plus 7.5 versus UConn. I don't think that's a bad play. I really don't. I'll have to do some research on it, but I really do like that play, to be honest. Okay, there we go. Okay, so they're still up by 12, but there's 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Knocks down the first free throw, and knocks down the second. So they're only up by 11. They're full court pressing, of course. They're trapping. Yo, pass. What are you doing? They're not going to foul you. Oh, my gosh. Okay, there we go. Broke the press. Come on. Oh, beautiful lay. Beautiful lay. Beautiful lay, baby. Come on. Let's go. Up 13. Minute and a half left. This is looking really good. I think nothing's ever guaranteed. But if it gets down to a minute, they're still up by... Oh, okay. Wasn't on the shot. But Justin says, no worries, King. I'm a Hawks fan. Hey man, so the thing is for me is like I know that the Bulls aren't good, but here I was talking to some of my friends and you guys see them on the consensus all the time. I was talking to Brady and Ryan, and Ryan was actually in here already, but I was talking to him. The Bulls could really make two moves during the offseason or like during the trade deadline, and I'd be perfectly fine with it. They could either one go ahead and trade away Vucevic and DeMar. Those are our two oldest contracts, and just go for a full rebuild. We have young pieces in Patrick Williams. We have young pieces in Ayo Dosunmu. Zach LaVine is really not super old, and he can score the basketball really well. So either go ahead and trade away those two big contracts of the older players that we have, and go ahead and focus on the rebuilding of some of our younger pieces, or we can go ahead and make a move for a star or like good pieces to help build up our team. We did neither of those things at the trade deadline, said we are fine with our team, and then pick up Patrick Beverley, who is going to hinder our development with a guy like Ayo. Why? Why did we do that? Like, none of it makes sense. We picked up another old guard that is going to be in the rotation like Dragic, and I don't get it. And we dropped Tony Bradley, our backup center, today. Like, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I really don't like what the Bulls did. I'm so genuinely upset with what they did. They made no good moves whatsoever. But, it is what it is. Whatever. I think the Hawks are in a little bit better of a position. I think DeJounte Murray's a great fit on that team. I really do. I know that they haven't been great, but I still like their spot a little bit better. Bill says, was sorry to hear Kevin Love leave my Cavs. I agree. I thought he was a nice piece off the bench. I know that they're kind of building in a different direction, but it was kind of sad to see them go. Justin says, revenge game for UConn, but Providence seems like right side, but I probably won't bet it. I avoid revenge games in college. I think that was pretty much all I took in this game, in today's slate. Indiana won big last game, took Michigan State at home. Texas A&M, I think, lost. Baylor ended up losing in overtime last game. Eastern Michigan, I think, was a revenge game. The only one that wasn't was Nova. I liked Nova straight up today, regardless of any revenge or anything like that. So, but yeah, I think every game I had today was pretty much a revenge game. But I get it. I wouldn't want to just strictly base it off that either. I had good stats to back it up, regardless of the bounce back. But it is hard to beat a college team twice in a row. It really is. So it is what it is. All right, up by 13. A minute 26 left. Come on. Can we chalk it? Can we call it? Come on. A little jab step, kick out. Oh, that was a tough cross. Yikes. Off his foot. Minute and 11 seconds left. If they blow this, I might drive to Michigan State myself. A minute and 4 seconds left. Up by 13. If they blow this, we're going to have some issues. We're going to have some absolute issues. Come on. Kick out to Hauser for three. Oh. Oh, jeez. There's a good board. 34 seconds left. That's it, fellas. We win. Let's go. 4-1 on the day. Let's go ahead and bring that green check mark right up on over here. Let's see it. And I think that's good. We'll move it up just a touch. Make it look a little bit nicer. And boom, ladies and gentlemen, 4-1 on the day. We're on a 6-2 run. 75% over our last 2 days. Let's keep that thing rolling. We got one more day before the NBA is back. We got more college picks tomorrow, and then NBA on Thursday. Lord, I'm excited, man. We've been cooking. Let's keep things going for sure. So I'm going to read this last comment here, say my goodbyes, and we're going to go ahead and dive out of here. Been a good day, though, for sure. thank you all for stopping in. But Justin says we swapped Luca for Trey. I'll never forgive them. My Braves let Swanson go. My Falcons have a receiver who gambles more than Mattress Mac. My teams are the worst, but I'm still loyal. Oh, geez, I'm so sorry to hear that, Justin. I know it's tough to be an Atlanta fan. Like, I get it, I truly do. But think about Chicago. I mean, seriously, think about Chicago. Like we're not doing anything right. Like, look at the Bears, right? I mean, we finally got a quarterback that's halfway decent. We have no other good pieces really around him. I mean, we have some good offensive stuff, but we really don't have any defense. We don't really have an offensive line. We're struggling in so many different ways that it's like, it is what it is. But they are. It's just really tough. Like some cities just like it's crazy what it turned into from back when the Bulls were actually decent, and now all of a sudden, like a couple years ago, the Bulls had a lineup of Cameron Payne, Paul Zipser, like Cristiano Felicio. Like, I mean, we had some crazy lineups out there. It's very tough, and the Bears, we just got the number 1 overall pick, and we're that for a reason. We don't even know what we're doing with it yet. I hope we trade it away, but I mean, who really knows? But regardless, that is going to do it for this stream, you guys. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Seriously, it does mean a lot to me. It's been a great time. I just wanted to hop on here, sweat out this last Michigan State game, see if we can go ahead and have a 4-1 day, and we ended up doing it. So we had another great day. Let me know what your guys' locks are for tomorrow. I'm going to keep the stream chat up. I'm going to keep the stream chat up so you guys can go ahead and reply to it if you guys do want to. But thank you guys all for coming in. Seriously, it's been awesome. And I'll probably end up doing this again if I ever end up having any free time for it. But thank you guys all for coming out for sure. I guess I'll see